When the mandates came down, fitness centers were the first to close and the last to open. But now, Paradise Fitness is back and ready to help the community get on track to a healthier lifestyle.
We were already in a pandemic, a global pandemic before COVID, and it was obesity, diabetes, chronic disease, non-communicable diseases. That in itself, we've been battling that since we've opened, and I think that's the foundation of why Paradise Fitness even started.
Paradise Fitness General Manager Michael Skro backtracks life before the pandemic and how 2 years later it's become apparent that now more than ever people realize that exercise is essential.
I mean, people use this as an outlet. It's a therapeutic release, right? It's a part of their daily lifestyle and routine, and people rely on our services. And to have to close our doors for something that at that time was uncontrollable, it hurt.
With 4.5 months of closure, he says they felt the community's need for them more than ever. They shifted their landscape and started online services. They did Facebook and Instagram live classes along with weekly motivations. They sent newsletters with tips and anything they could do to reach out to their member base. They even froze memberships and gave extensions.
We have these 3 state-of-the-art world-class facilities and no one inside of it, so lights were off. It was really weird to see. It was a weird feeling, but we knew that eventually we were going to open up.
And when they finally did, it was a new environment, a whole different feeling. The fellowship of the fitness industry had evolved, and they had to come up with a system that was realistic for their business model.
It was never a clear definition of what the real guideline was, right? So we just had to take that approach on and say, this is our Paradise Fitness safety guidelines, and this is what we decided. And just slowly they were embracing it, and we're just happy that finally people can come in and work out.
Of course, there have been some changes. Skro says that their main focus was to deliver service to the island in the safest way possible while following DPHSS guidelines. Capacity and mask wearing was one, and clients must be vaccinated, which he says that in itself was a whole different battle.
Sometimes they can't even bring in their membership card, So to bring in a vaccination card, what we did is we made it seamless and they can email it to us. That way we put it on file, so that way they don't have to keep showing it to us every time. The etiquette in the industry is always wipe down equipment before and after each use, right? But now it was like sanitation to another level, right? We actually close midday. Every day we close from 1:30 to 3 just to sanitize and fog the whole facility. So we had to get EPA standard solutions to make sure we clean the whole facility, during the midday, so right after the first rush. And then classes, we had to, of course, 6 feet apart, capacity of how many people could be in the room.
As the new year rolls in, they're preparing for their open house where the community is invited to experience Paradise for the first week of the year. They'll also be launching their Paradise clothing line coupled with Paradise performance classes. So if you have a goal and a plan, they're ready to support. For Inside Business, I'm Tyler Matinani.